Detective Ace Paws.
It's time to leave. Haha. Come on. Don't be such a spoilsport. Will you wave out to the tiger? Enough. Just because my cousin is a baby, that does not mean I have to be one. Then you should become a baby, or at least a kid, sometimes. Go on, boy, enjoy. Bye. Ace? What? Make sure you share the candy with your brother, okay? Don't be greedy and gobble it all up. Here is the pride of our zoo. His Highness, the Royal Bengal Tiger. Nope, no photos allowed. Why not? Because it disturbs tigers. You didn't know that? Really? Tigers get shot all the time in the wild. A small click in daylight cannot disturb them. Ridiculous. What? Get them! Oops. Come on, Ace. Come on! Ace, how was the... Wow. You really are into waving out to tigers. Congratulations, you're finally a kid. Mark, I need you to visit the zoo again. And not as a police officer. What? Why? And excuse me, why can't you go? Because the guard might recognize me and shout at me. Embarrassing. What did you do there? Not I, my foolish cousin. Now I need this information. Meanwhile, I'm going to attend a seminar. I'm not going anywhere till you tell me what's going on. You see, this is a picture of the tiger my cousin took when he was here last year. And this is the picture he took this time, 2 days ago. Okay, they are not the same tiger. Look at the stripes. The stripe pattern of each tiger is different. See the difference? So where did the earlier one go? I checked all local newspapers for the last year, and there has been no report at all, either of a tiger's death or of acquisition of another tiger. Strange, isn't it? Not even a mention for the tiger that is pride of the town? Gosh, why don't we just arrest the tiger caretaker? Because he won't say anything. Just do what I'm asking you to do. I'll go to the zoo. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the nature man, Surrendel Rivers. Friends, fellow environmentalists, it is time we gave back to nature because we have taken way too much. Yes, there is much greater awareness now, and poachers are finding it difficult to hurt animals. In just 2 years, our own zoo has rescued over 1,000 animals, but we need a bigger, much bigger facility. Please be generous for our new sanctuary, a place of over 2,000 acres, where injured, tortured animals from all over the world will be brought and taken care of. A safe haven that will allow our pawed friends to finally live in peace. So please, every dollar you donate will go to the safety of an animal. I am personally investing $20 million in this project. And here's a check for $5 million right away for this noble cause. Thank you, Mr. Muscles. Ace, our overseas contacts have replied. You were right. It's time we spoke to the chief. Are you sure? Yes. We need to bring them back safely. Only then can we break this ring of animal traffickers. And Ace, all of this is only on a hunch? It is called careful observation and deduction. Chief, you know how he is, but he is right. How do we bring them back without alerting the rogues? We do it when the rogues are busy. I will let you know. You're off duty now, sir? Yup, my baby's sleeping. Who are you? How did you get that limp? I used to work for the Wildlife Rescue Squad. We were in India. Poachers had just trapped a female. I knew that if we didn't act, they would butcher her right then and there. So I did the only thing I could. I jumped on top of the net. The tiger was startled. It didn't realize I was trying to save it. So it bit a part of my leg off. But that surprised the poachers and gave the rescue squad enough time to nab them. You love tigers so much? More than my life. But who are you? Wait a minute. Aren't you the guy who took the photo in the zoo? My cousin did it. Why are you talking to me? Go away. Leave me alone. Sanders, I know that taking photos does not disturb tigers, and I know the one that you are taking care of is different. Where did the other tiger go? I have no idea what you are talking about. This is your family, right? Your parents, wife, and son? Our special forces are there right now in your village, keeping an eye on your family, protecting them, ensuring they are safe. If you cooperate, we will get them out. If you don't, our forces will withdraw. How did you know? When a man who loves tigers as much as you do stays silent on tiger smuggling, it only means that it is not your life on the line, it is the lives of your loved ones. Who's involved in this racket? I don't know. I just got a phone call. They threatened to kill my family if I said anything. But there is one person who you must... I know who that person is. How much do you know about other exotic animals in the zoo? I take care of the tiger. I have nothing to do with other animals, but I could try to find out. Remember that eerie feeling when you knew something was up with your tiger? Check if any of the other caretakers are either too happy or too down and guilty, because either they have been threatened like you or bribed. Leave the rest to us. And also, we need to know exactly how much food comes for each enclosure and what the running expenses for the zoo are. I can put that together. Give me 3 days. Ace, you and talking about feelings? I knew there was still emotion underneath all that brain. Never trust emotions, but trust the money. I know exactly how to find out when the next shipment is going. How? We need someone who has a pet, and a smart, whiny one at that. At this time of night?
My dog. I don't know what has happened to him. See how much he is whining?
Then you should take him to a hospital.
It's been 2 days since he's like that. You're the vet at the zoo. You're my only hope. My poor baby. Please, please. I can't live without him. I'll die.
Well, all right. Come in. Wait here. And here is Mr. Rendell Rivers, starting out for his worldwide tour to raise money for the world's biggest, most state-of-the-art wildlife sanctuary. Mr. Rivers, how much money? You are under arrest.
Oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on.
Did you see that?
What? Mr. Muscles, you've been dealing in illegal trafficking of exotic animals. What nonsense! We caught your latest shipment of orangutans from the zoo at 3 a.m. this morning. What? How?
Ace, tell them.
With the photos, we knew the tigers were different. We did some digging around. I met some of your caretakers.
Excuse me, sir. This is a restricted area.
Forgive me. Just that I love animals. And even more, I respect those heroes who have dedicated their lives to taking care of them. So I just came by to say hi.
Well, thank you so much. Come have a coffee.
I really wonder about that tiger guy. Isn't it scary to go to man-eating beasts?
Oh, he loves her like his child. The man lost half his leg trying to protect a tiger and still continued rescuing.
What? That much dedication? Do all of you know each other's animals?
No, in this zoo, each caretaker is responsible only for their animal. This helps our animals bond with us, and they don't get confused with scents of other animals. It's like my deer would be very uncomfortable if they got the scent of a tiger from me, so I would never go anywhere near a tiger cage.
So how does one get a job in the zoo?
Mr. Rendell Rivers himself recruited most of us.
From Sanders' records, we knew that what the other caretakers said was true. The records of the other caretakers convinced us that they were innocent. But there was one kingpin to the whole operation in the zoo, the vet. Let go of me! The vet was responsible to examine the animals every week. So, if anybody knew about animals being switched, the vet would know. You can't prove anything. So why don't you explain how a vet can afford paintings in gold worth hundreds of thousands? Family heirloom. Except that your heirlooms have been bought in the last 5 years with cash. You were conducting animal trafficking? Under your orders? Nonsense. We checked the expenses your zoo should have had against the expenses that showed in your accounts. Huge difference, especially for the food and maintenance. All the expenses in the books of accounts are backed by genuine bills from different vendors. Food for herbivores, food for carnivores, medical supplies, maintenance. Companies in which you are a big partner. Peter, it was the perfect cover, wasn't it? Import endangered animals under the pretext of rescuing them with legal papers and then conveniently slip them out of the zoo under the pretext of transfer to a jungle. Then replace them with the next illegal catch. What was the tiger worth, Muscles? At least $1 million?
How did you know when the orangutans would be transferred?
When I told them that the caretaker of orangutans suddenly appeared very pensive and guilty, we kept a day and night watch. I assumed the orangutans would be taken away on the day the food or maintenance trucks arrived, and I was right. Such a huge animal trafficking operation under my nose? Muscles? What are these parasites worth, if not traded for money?
Take him away. Ace, you did it. Again. This rogue will be sent to prison for the rest of his life. Good job, Ace.
Come on, Ace. You solved the case. What are you thinking about so much now? You know what? Muscles is not the only criminal. What do you mean? The real criminals aren't just the smugglers. They're the ones who buy these animals as pets, trophies, or status symbols. Maybe they should get a taste of their own medicine, shoved into crates, dragged far from home, locked up, and paraded around against their will. Only then will they understand the horror they inflict on these creatures. Ace, come back. maybe we can still do our bit.